We're down in the big shed this time. Time to start another project. This one's my lad's HZ ute. Going to be his first project. Not going to be too crazy. This one's standard sort of HZ Holden, rust issues, sill panels. Cow's got a bit of floors, definitely have some ventilation going on. Body's not terrible, definitely does have some wear and tear though. Was a ex-Waterworks ute. Have all the parts for it, sort of playing through, getting everything apart, finding out how bad it is. Worst of it's up here. The cow's probably about the worst of it. It's inner and outer up here. We'll get the top section off, see how bad the bottom is, and the floors obviously not nicely ventilated on that side. It's just a 202 Trimatic. Would have been nice to keep that in there, but reality is that it's not a great daily driver anymore. If he does decide to start driving this thing, it scores quite a bit away. It's half its 100k roads. So it's we've picked up another motor for it, and the winning donor for this one, it's still a Holden. It's the trusty VNVP V6, full conversion, everything there. The old V6 conversions. Setup wiring is pretty rough the way it was done. That should be a nice little project to kick off and tidy up. But at least the ute then will have a nice overdrive transmission. I'll probably still leave the banjo in the back of it until it breaks. But should be okay. Yeah, we'll get playing with this one and see if we can make a couple more videos on this as we go through it. Haven't missed too much. Really only taken off the bumper and brackets. Did have a slight hit in the front of it, so getting that bracket off was always fun when it's bent. Not too bad. Got it stripped down, put a front clip off of it, left the rad support in there, clean a bit of the dust off, trying to see what's actually here. Driver side cow actually looks alright. There's a little surface rust going across. It's just the passenger side that's got some issues. Top looks alright. Gutters have had some love with a grinder at some point. Same going down the side here. Mainly the floors. That one's already been cut out for some reason. Panels don't look too bad. No issue with them. Bit of a bubble coming out the bottom of that one. Down there, it's definitely had a attack with a grinder down the sides. And they've taken out the old tie-down rails. And a good couple of bumps on top, just being a ute. The tray's not too bad. It's actually fairly clean. There's bugger all big dents in it. It's probably more dents on the outside of the ute there isn't in the tray. Unfortunately. Back window looks nice. No issues there. Couple of drain holes in the front. And some bits welded in the back where they had some carry racks. Passenger side's much the same. Nasty grinder marks down the sides of the tie down rails. A little bit on top, not as much. It's probably the worst of the rust. Hardest one to do is going to be the cowl. Looks like there's a little bit on the inside cowl as well. Gonna have to work out what that is once you get the top bit off. Down the sides, I've got a bit of inner sill panel there as well. I'm gonna have to work out, and that's the entire sill panel down there. Looks like Bella's come over to have a look as well. Yeah, normal spots for one of these things, nothing too crazy. While we got this thing stripped down so far, I might just see if I can, just for shits and giggles, see if I can fire this old 202 up. It was driving when I got it. Not very well, but it did run. We'll have a bit of a play with that, just for the hell of it. Find a fuel tank that'll work. See if we can get it, make some noise. Yeah, one last hurrah sort of thing. Before we take it out and replace it with something else. Lives again. Last hurrah. Didn't take too much of these old things. A quick tickle on the points. Play some fuel through. I put it in the tank, put it in a block filter. Enough to get it running again. That's actually as far as we got was the old girl. We were playing around with it there a couple of weeks ago. We took that last video, we got this thing running. It actually quieted down a lot. All the lifted tick and all that went away once it warmed up. Then, of course, that weekend we all got freaking COVID, so we've got over that, and yeah, just a couple other things popped up, so we've just been not spending much time down here as we'd like. But I thought, stuff. I've got some bits and pieces lying around in the shed here. We've got this motor sitting here that's really only worth scrap metal. So having a look at it, I've got some bits and pieces on the shelf. I'll give you an idea what we're planning on doing, just for a bit of fun before we pull it out. Should give you a fair idea what we're thinking. Not going to go EFI or anything, we're going to go draw through. We'll just have a quick play with it. See if it makes some spoolie noises. Give it a quick flog around the back paddock and see if it lasts a couple of laps. But that'll probably sign it off for this one. I'll see if I can get a couple of videos of us cutting out the brackets and some flanges for it, and a bit of welding on the next one, and yeah, make some bit of smoke down the back, I reckon. Should be alright. See you on the next one.